How's it going, everybody? Initially, when the idea for this video popped into my head, it was solely about the fact that I think the game needs stamina damage reduction, similar, or rather exactly like normal damage reduction works. The last time I talked about this topic in detail was in the experiment series where we tested whether you can survive a drop attack. And that was a while ago, plus the info is kinda hidden in the video topic that doesn't necessarily make it apparent for everyone that it's in there. With this video today, it should be easier to find and make it clear to everyone how damage reduction comes into play and what the numbers are. Back to stamina for a second. You're going to hear me mention it a lot in the upcoming few weeks until we finally get the core combat update. Those changes will address stamina already, but why is it so important? Because having stamina is essential to be able to be offensive. If you have low or no stamina, you won't attack. And while a lot of the stamina loss multipliers are getting addressed or outright removed, there is one more source that is quite annoying and is not going to be addressed from what we know at the moment. I want that all moves that drain stamina follow the same rules as damage reduction. So let's recap what the current sources for damage reduction are. The most obvious ones are from feats and perks, Bastion, Hard to Kill, Righteous Deflection, Juggernaut, just to name a few. Numbers for these differ greatly, and it's not really accurate if you try and calculate it with normal attacks. So for the other instances of damage reduction, we're going to use drop attacks. A drop attack does 2000 damage, so it's way more accurate a measuring tool. The first instance of damage reduction that happens tons of times every match is the counter guard break one. As you can see, we're looking at 75% reduction. Next, second hit reduction. This is very common when teammates punish a GB with an additional heavy. Reduction here is 25%. Next is third hit reduction. Once again, we're looking at 75%. After the third hit, hit stun is reset and you can instantly block again. So no more reduction. Wall splats work the same. This is the big reason why you should never wall splat in ganks or teamfights unless you can communicate it to your teammates. Wall splat counts as a first hit. There's no damage reduction on the initial hit after a wall splat, but any follow-up will have a third hit reduction. You can easily recreate this yourself with 400 MS light characters. Wall splat someone, then throw your heavy and follow it up with a buff with 400 MS light. The light is guaranteed, but heavily damage reduced. These are the most important instances of damage reduction, so now my proposal is to apply the same stuff to stamina damage inflicted by attacks, lowering atop heavies, bulk sight light finishes, and even all the bashes that drain stamina. But Freeze, lowering a top heavy never lands. Because that's true. Heavies never land. None of them. It's extremely frustrating to be out of stamina after you just ate a full punish. Sure, in certain instances you might have gained a lot of revenge, but with equal tags, you might have gotten fuck all. Point I'm trying to make is that stamina is a viable resource and it should follow similar rules as damage does. I've listed all reduction sources, and I guess that adding this new type of stamina damage reduction to feats and perks might be a bit of an overkill. A lot of the ones listed are already really strong and don't need any further buffs. We will see once the stamina changes come. They've been received rather positively, so I doubt Ubisoft changed all that much, if anything at all. I reckon those come just the way we tested them. So whether my proposed change will still be relevant then remains to be seen, but I want to put the idea out there so people actually notice the next time this happens to them. And it was time to have a video explaining damage reduction in the chaos that are teamfights, so let me know what you think. It's just a few moves that are affected, but I think it would make the game feel better. Thanks for watching. Laters, everybody.
Yeah.
I was in that circle on my...
I thought it was forbidden in the competition.
Yeah. That's
so made, dude.
Sorry, phone call.